Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a little get ready with me and we're going to do this makeup look right here. It's not really like a chit-chatty get ready with me, it's more of like me just putting on makeup and explaining it and talking about some of my new favorite products. So if you guys haven't already, please subscribe down below and give this video a big thumbs up. You can also follow me on Instagram. I have links down below. And yeah, if you guys want to see how I got this look, then just keep watching. Alright you guys, so I am really excited to be filming this video. It has been so long. I have been really sucking at YouTube for the past like year, and I'm gonna make a little like life update video soon so you guys can kind of get filled in on what's going on. I look crazy right now. I got nothing on, got my hair pulled back so we can do a full face of makeup that I am loving right now. A lot of these products aren't even like new to the market, they're just kind of new to me, and I don't know, I just wanted to sit down and do some makeup and talk with you guys and hang out, and yeah. So the first product I wanted to talk about is actually a skincare product, and this is the Radiance Skincare System by Duval, and it comes in this little box, but I took it out so you guys can see. This is basically just a skincare brush system, and what we have is the little component right here. You have to put in 4 AA batteries, and it's really awesome because we get all 4 of these little attachments. We get a cleansing brush, we get an exfoliating brush, we get a pumice stone for your feet, which I think is awesome. And that is falling out. And then this one right here is used for all of your bodies. You can use this for exfoliating to get off all that dead skin off your body, which is awesome. And it basically works just like every other little skincare system. And you attach your attachment. It's very easy. And then you turn it on and you got action. And what's awesome is that I feel like this is really getting into my pores and just really getting all of the dead crap off of my face. And I really appreciate that in a product. So I'm really excited to start using this more. The brand sent me this product to review. I am not getting paid to talk about it or anything. It's just a simple review, and I also have a discount code for you guys for 70% off your purchase. So if you guys are interested in that, I will go ahead and leave the discount code down in the description box. And come on guys, it's 70% off. That is awesome. So if you guys want to check that out, feel free. It's very affordable with the discount code, and yeah, it's definitely worth looking into, especially because we get other attachments like the pumice stone, and I don't know if I'm saying that right. Is it pumice or pumice? I don't know. But we also have this huge body brush, which is so awesome. So if you guys do want to check that out, just go ahead and check out my description box for the code and a link. Alright, so we're just going to go ahead and start with our makeup now. And I haven't filmed a video like this in a long time. I'm going to go ahead and start by priming my face. Right now, one of my favorite primers is this No Poreblem Prime Essence from Touch in Soul. This actually came in a recent BoxyCharm, and I've been using it the past few days, and so far I'm loving it. It really keeps my foundation on all day, and I love the scent of it. It's very clean smelling and kind of reminds me of like summertime. And it's really interesting because it's like a very liquidy consistency. So I'm just gonna rub that in my fingers, kind of warm it up, and go ahead and rub that all over my face. And what I like about it is that it does have a little bit of a tackiness, so it'll definitely keep the foundation on all day. And it's supposed to help minimize pores. I'm not really sure, like personally, I don't know if it does that for me very much because I do have large pores in this area. So what I like to do is I always like to add a pore filling primer, and so I'm going to use the Cover FX Blurring Primer. This has actually been a favorite of mine for a while now. It's very similar to the Benefit Professional. It's just like that silicone skin colored kind of primer, and I'm just concentrating that in the areas where my pores are real bad. So the next product I'm going to go into is foundation. And once again, you guys, a lot of these products are not new to the market or anything like that. They're just new to me and things that I've been loving lately. And I'm sorry if my camera, by the way, is going in and out of focus. I don't know what is going on. So hopefully it'll be Okay, so I'm going to go in with the Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 foundation and concealer. So many people rave about this. I finally, after like 3 years of hearing about this foundation, I finally decided to give in and try it out. And you guys, I am loving this. I understand the hype. This foundation is so good for especially like everyday looks, and the thing is it's very full coverage, yet it looks like skin. Like I don't feel like I'm wearing a cakey foundation, and I feel like it blends in really, really beautifully, especially with some type of a beauty sponge or beauty blender. I use the Real Technique sponge, and I just really love it. It really helps the redness in my skin. If you guys have been here in the past, you guys know I have very problematic skin. Pretty much everything breaks me out. It's just something I've had to accept in life. And I am in the shade, I believe I'm in the lightest shade that they offered at the Ulta I went to. This is in 00A Porcelain. So yeah, pretty sure this is the lightest shade. I'm very fair with olive undertones. And as you guys can see, like this is just one layer, and of course I look crazy right now because like I don't have brows on or anything, but just one layer is so nice. The thing is, it's very buildable, and I really love it. By the way, are any of you over summer already? Like, I don't know where you guys live, and I'm sure a lot of you live in places that are beautiful in the summertime, but I live in the Central Valley in California. And you guys, it gets so freaking hot, and like we have a serious mosquito problem right now, which is insane and kind of scary because where I'm living, we found out that there has been a few cases of mosquitoes carrying the West Nile's virus, and that freaks me out because for some reason, and ever since like I was a kid, mosquitoes love me. And it really sucks because like you guys can see right here, that's a mosquito bite, and my legs are covered. It's quite disgusting. But my point is that I'm already over summertime because I hate mosquitoes, and I feel like every summer it's just been getting worse. I'm always hot and sticky, and with my chronic fatigue syndrome I deal with, like the heat makes it so much worse. So yeah, that's my life and my little rant for the day. Alright, so we have our foundation on and I'm looking like a ghost. That's okay, we'll warm things up in a little bit. So the next product we're going to go into is my new favorite concealer, and that is the Jeffree Star Magic Star Concealer. You guys, I am loving this. I am in the shade C8, and actually I think this might be a hair too dark for me, just because like I said, I'm very fair and I do prefer a brightening effect on my concealer. The Morphe store here did not have my shade, and I actually got this for part of a birthday gift from my boyfriend. And the shade I thought I was going to be was like way lighter, and it wasn't my shade, and so I went to go return it, and they were completely out of C8 for like so long, and so finally I decided to settle and just try a shade a little darker just so I can kind of test it out still, because I was just so excited and I'm impatient and I just wanted to see what the hype was. And you guys, this concealer is amazing. It's only $20, and like I know that's not super cheap, but it's also not super expensive. And this is like a really beautiful formula. It's a little bit dewy, which I actually love, especially for the summertime because I get very dry. And look how easy that was to blend out. Like, it's so easy to blend, and I just love how it makes my skin look. And it also works really well with pretty much any foundation. Like, I've used it on about 3 different foundations so far, and I've been having a really good luck with it. And yeah, like I said, I just love how this makes my skin look, and I love how it blends out, and I love the dewiness. Like, you guys can see how luminous this looks. Like, it just looks so beautiful and natural. this is definitely worth the $20 if you guys are interested. If you guys love Jeffree Star like I do, this is definitely something I think you guys should invest in. Alright guys, so I'm looking like a ghost. Hello. So I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit of powder. When I'm wanting more of a dewy look on my face, I don't go crazy with setting powder. So what I'm going to do is go into this Studio Makeup HD finishing powder. It says on the back that this is a silky setting powder with a light shimmer to help blur the appearance of imperfections and pores, which is exactly what I need. So when I'm wanting more of a luminous finish still, I kind of just concentrate the powder on the areas where my pores are more prominent, just so I can kind of fill in those areas a little bit more. And I know that they're gonna just kind of disappear for the day. And the best way to do that for me is to use my damp sponge and just kind of press in that powder. And it also kind of brightens up the area too, and just kind of gives it that flawless, seamless look. Kind of almost like that airbrushed look. And then I always kind of add just a little bit on the chin and a little bit on the forehead. So I'm basically just setting my T-zone. That way I can kind of keep a little bit of that luminosity that I love. Okay guys, so I'm gonna do my brows off camera just because my brow routine hasn't changed at all, and I will be right back. Alright guys, my brows are on. I'm feeling a little more human now. So I'm gonna go in to the rest of my face, and for contour I'm gonna use the Tarte Pro Glow palette. This also came in a recent BoxyCharm. Once again, I know this is not new, but it is new to me. And I am really loving this palette, especially the highlight and the contour. Actually, and the blush too. We're gonna actually try a different blush in just a little bit, but I kind of just go back and forth and mix them together just because one of them's really warm and the other is very cool. So I kind of just make my little concoction of the two. And I'm just gonna go ahead and contour as I usually do. Okay, so I have my face all contoured, and next I'm going to go into one of my favorite blushes at the moment. This is the Pure Cheek Stain in the shade Peach Bellini. This is a cream blush, and for the longest time I stayed away from cream blushes, but you guys, I love this. You just go like this. It's very simple. It comes with like this little kabuki brush on the end, but I don't really care for it. So the best way to do this for me personally is to use a stippling brush. This is the Lexi 516 Duo Fiber Powder Brush. And I kind of just like go like this. Very simple. And I just stipple that blush on the apples of my cheeks. And I kind of like to go up. Lately I have been applying my blush a little bit higher up, and I don't know why. I just like how that looks. But isn't this so pretty? Like, it's just very like summery and peachy and fun, and I think that's just why I like it. It's really easy to apply with the stippling brush too, because you're literally just like bouncing this on and it blends in beautifully. Okay, so blush is on and applied. And then next I'm going to go ahead and go back into this Tarte palette, and I'm going to apply this pinky kind of highlighting shade right here. And you guys, this highlight is so beautiful. I can't get enough of it. It is so, so pretty. So I'm just going to apply that where I always do. Look how gorgeous that is. It is so reflective, and it's pretty intense actually, but I love an intense highlight. Alright, so now we got all of our face makeup done. I'm going to go ahead and set my face with the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. This is, once again, not new to anything, but is pretty new to me, and I love this setting spray. The mister is like so nice and satisfying, and it feels amazing. So I'm just kind of like letting that dry, and I like how this just kind of sets all of my powders in and kind of melts everything together. It looks so glowy and pretty. I love it. Okay, so now I am actually just priming my lids with my usual Urban Decay priming potion. I don't really use anything else for that. Sometimes I use concealer, but this has worked for me for like 10 years and I will never use a different primer. But now I'm going to go into eyeshadow. I'm kind of nervous too because the internet is crazy and the beauty community is crazy, but you know, I'm just going to keep it real. I really like this palette. I'm using the Jaclyn Hill Vault Collection. This is the Armed and Gorgeous palette. I recently got this, and look, let me just say something. I know Jaclyn Hill is very problematic at the moment with the whole lipstick thing, and it's just crazy and it's blowing my mind, and it's, I don't know. I don't really want to state my opinion on it because I'm just a small YouTuber, and so my opinion, like, it really doesn't matter. But the thing is like, in my opinion, personally, it's just lipstick. I think there should be better ways of her handling this. That's all I'm going to say about that. But in the grand scheme of things, this is all just makeup. There's other things in the world that are going on that are just way too crazy to just be focusing on a shitty lipstick. So with that being said, I really like this palette. I'm going to use it even though a lot of people are out to get Jaclyn Hill at the moment. And the thing is like, these colors are just really eye-grabbing to me, and I'm wearing this mustard yellow shirt right now, and you guys, like, these colors are just like perfect for what I'm wearing. So I'm gonna go into this palette and create a look with it because I want to. I hate that we're in this whole like world of like every YouTuber being problematic, and like it sucks, especially for the makeup community, because I swear to God, it seems like every time I finally invest in a YouTuber's product, something happens and then everyone hates them. Like, I got the James Charles Morphe palette, and 2 weeks later all of that drama with Tarte went down, and now I'm just like, you've got to be kidding me. Like, I'm just trying to use the makeup here, okay? So anyways, I'm gonna go into this yellowy shade called Access, and I'm gonna use that as my transition shade. And oh, you guys, I just, for some reason, I've been all about mustard yellow for the past like 6 months. It's like one of my favorite colors. I just love how it looks. It's so like intense yet calming. I don't know if that makes sense. It makes me happy. It kind of gives me like retro vibes, which I love. And I don't know, I think I just really like how it looks with my brown hair too. Like, I don't know. That's just how I feel about that. I'm not really sure where I'm going with this look, but definitely something to complement my mustard yellow shirt. So I'm kind of gonna just probably speed up the footage of me doing my eyeshadow just because I don't know where I'm going with this and I'm kind of just wanting to wing it. So if you guys want, grab a snack and I will go ahead and speed up the footage so you guys aren't just like sitting here watching me apply eyeshadow for 30 minutes. Eyeshadow is done and I am loving how this looks. I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit of black eyeliner. This is the LA Girl Shockwave Neon Liner. I don't know why it's called neon because it's literally just really black eyeliner. And this is in the shade Blackout. If you guys are looking for like a super dark creamy eyeliner pencil, this is the one to get. It is so cheap. I believe it was under $5 at Ulta. And I just love how this looks. It stays on all day. Look how black that is. I don't know if you guys can tell on camera, but it's so nice and really, really easy to apply. Alright, so I was gonna do a wing, but I think I changed my mind. I think I'm just gonna kind of keep it soft and simple. So I'm gonna go ahead and curl my eyelashes and add a little bit of mascara. I don't really have a new mascara, but more like something I am recently revisiting and that is the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. This has been around for a long time. A lot of people love this mascara and a lot of people hate it. I actually really love it. And I'm just going to apply this. I stopped using this a long time ago and just kind of forgot about it. But then once again, this was in a BoxyCharm and I kind of rediscovered it and I'm really liking it again. And I don't know, I go through phases with my mascaras. So I'm just going to apply this real quick. Next, I'm going to apply some eyelashes. These are the Ardell, I've used these a lot, you guys. These are the Ardell Faux Mink Wispies, and these have been around for not super long time. I know that they've had just the regular faux mink lashes, but the Wispies are pretty new, I think, or at least maybe only a couple months old. And for like a drugstore eyelash, these are beautiful. They're really light and fluffy and I love them. So I'm just gonna go ahead and apply these off camera and I will be right back. Alright you guys, my lashes are on. I am loving how this looks. So finally, the last product we're gonna go into is this Tarte lipstick. This is in the shade Birthday Suit. This is exclusive to Sephora, I believe, but I love this shade. It's like my perfect like pinky nude. So I'm just gonna apply this on my lips. Alright you guys, that concludes this look. I think I'm just gonna add a tiny bit more setting spray just to kind of lock everything in place. I really love how this looks. It's very summery, but this is also a nice look you could wear for the fall time, which I wish it was fall. I'm already ready for it. But I just love how glowy this looks and just summery and yellow, and I love it. So thank you guys so much for being here, and be sure to subscribe if you guys haven't already. I think I say this in like every recent video that I've made in the past year, which hasn't been that many, but I'm really trying to get the motivation to want to make more videos for you guys and to kind of get back on track. It's been a really weird year. Once again, I will definitely make a life update video and hopefully I'll have that up within the next week and you guys can kind of hear about what's going on. And yeah, I'm hoping that the rest of the year is good for everyone and maybe we can kind of start trying to keep the beauty community at a more peaceful level. I think it's just so crazy how intense it's gotten and just not fun anymore. So I'm just kind of hoping that things get better for everyone involved in all the drama that's always going on. And yeah, let's just have fun and do makeup and just enjoy each other and lift each other up and be kind to one another, because I think that is so important. Life is too short. I don't know why I'm going on this little like life rant right now. I just hope you guys are doing alright and I hope you guys are finding joy in every single day. Thank you guys again so much for watching and I will see you in my next video. Bye.